Hello and very warm welcome at Amish Shackle 5858. I am Amish Shackle. Foreign news have been reported by American, European, Asian, African, Australian news channels and the news agencies. So please let's go to the headlines.
David Muir, ABC's World News Tonight, America's most watched newscast, now streaming same day with all the breaking news of the day on Disney Plus. Most watched, most trusted, now on Disney Plus every night.
Tonight, the breaking news right now. Authorities at this hour warning of a significant new weather threat in multiple states. This line of severe storms from the Midwest right into the Northeast. Also tonight, my interview this evening with all 4 astronauts just back from space. First tonight, severe storms on the move right now. States of emergency, and they're warning tonight and tomorrow that these storms could be even more severe. Already, multiple tornadoes. A 41-year-old man killed after being struck by lightning. Racing for night. See right through tomorrow, right to East Goldberg. Former lieutenant governor shooting and killing his wife in the basement of their home. And it like both tonight we have forced workers landing because of another astronaut after making history on the Artemis 2 mission. Tonight, for the first time, they described to us those moments inside the capsule as it re-entered the Earth's atmosphere, facing temperatures of 5,000 degrees. What it was like inside the capsule, what we had not heard before. Also, the moment that moved them all. And tonight, the question that suddenly had all of the astronauts laughing. And we love their answer. The other news tonight in New York City, the police chase on horseback right down 72nd Street on the Upper West Side. Tonight, the pole smashing through the windshield of an airport bus. And they might be the most watched eaglets in the world. And they need names tonight. Your help.
Ceasefire this Thursday night between Israel and Lebanon. What they're agreeing on, what Israel is refusing to do, and why it's tenuous.
We're going to see if we can make peace.
Turbulence waiting in the wings, the warning about dwindling jet fuel supplies in Europe.
The largest energy crisis we have ever faced.
The effect on flights, airfares, and your summer vacation plans. Flood watch, the rising waters in an Ontario town, and what's expected in the coming days. Plus, out of this world experience.
Just the need for us to collaborate on this planet.
The Artemis 2 astronauts reflect on their historic mission.
Global National with Donna Friesen.
Now, I do want to shift gears with a message to the Vatican tonight, specifically to Pope Leo, who has openly condemned America's war in Iran, while seemingly enjoying a public fight with President Trump. First, let me give some context. Like millions of Americans, I was raised Catholic. I went to Catholic school for 12 years. I even attended a seminary in high school, studied theology, Latin, went to Mass daily. I got a lot out of it. My parents, they were devout Catholics, and while I wasn't particularly engaged at the time in the teachings of the Catholic Church, as a young person, it certainly entered my consciousness and made me a better person. And it's been a positive force in my life in so many ways. But as of today, I no longer consider myself a Catholic, and while I am a Christian, I left the Catholic Church in large part because of institutionalized corruption, and it was at the parish level, to the bishop level, cardinals, all the way to Rome. And, the very top scandals, terrible behavior, frankly, went not only unchecked, but they never fully corrected it or dealt with it. And others at the Vatican have totally lost sight of the true meaning of the Bible and its teachings. I don't know why for the first 1,200 years of the church, priests were allowed to marry. They changed that law. But right on cue, Pope Leo XIV is now seemingly more interested in spreading left-wing politics than the actual teachings of Jesus Christ. As the AP put it, quote, Pope Leo amplified his condemnation of America's conflict with Iran, saying that God does not bless any conflict and certainly doesn't side with those who drop bombs. Well, first, that is simply not biblically accurate. The Bible contains over 400 references to war, frequently depicting God as authorizing, commanding, intervening in battles like one that we all know, the battle between David and Goliath. Why is the Pope twisting religion to specifically attack only President Trump in the U.S.? Why did he recently meet with top Obama advisor David Axelrod and the far-left governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker? Is it because he's a run-of-the-mill Trump-hating Democrat that lacks moral clarity about radical Islam? By the way, did he talk to them about abortion? Well, in that case, where are the pointed words for Iran, this evil regime, the number one state sponsor of terror, the people that murdered 45,000 innocent protesters? Not a peep from Pope Leo. Iran is now set to, literally have 4 more protesters and hang them and kill them, including a woman.
Thank you for watching. I'm Shakil 5858. I hope you will come again. Have a good life. Bye-bye.